All right, Pirate fans, welcome in to the Pirates Cove countdown to kickoff as we get ready for the Rockport Fulton Pirates as they set to do battle with the Calallen Wildcats. Big night, Rob, as the Pirates take on these Wildcats. What do you think we're in for tonight as we get ready?
I think we're in for a tough matchup. Two quality football teams. I think they match up well with one another, and the team that makes the fewest mistakes is going to have a great chance to win the game.
Should be a fun game. Steve, you got to broadcast the freshman and JV games yesterday from Calallen. What did you see from the freshmen? What were those outcomes? And talk about what you think we might see that we saw last week.
Well, similar to the experiences that we're having, Calallen's in the middle of change, right? It's a season of change down there for the Calallen Wildcats and their fans. You're used to seeing the Wildcat team, come out there, pound the ball, and this really tight, windy type of look. You're not seeing that anymore. They're spreading the field. So it's a bit of a transition. I talked to some of the fans down there and the announcers, so that they're kind of, taking their time trying to absorb it all in. But they had a really good freshman team showed up. They had a record of 3-1, and it showed. They put our freshman team, who was 4-0, to the test and came out of there with a win, a 10-point win. Their JV team played our JV team pretty tough. We were able to get out of there with a win, 1 point. But it was just so odd, it's just so odd to sit up there in the booth and you're used to seeing a Calallen offense run one way and then all of a sudden you don't. So it looked a little odd. It's going to get used to. I got to imagine that the varsity is going to be a bit of the same. We may not see that real high-flying thing right away. Everybody's in transition. So I'm looking to probably a low-scoring game. I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna jump over everything. I'm predicting something. Both teams under 20 points tonight.
Okay, interesting. We predicted 21-14 on the Pirates Go podcast this past week, so everybody's expecting a physical defensive matchup. Look, obviously not the same Calallen, Rob, but still physical. You've watched film on them. Talk about what you see as the keys of the ball game are.
Yeah, I think the keys to the ball game are whoever is going to own the line of scrimmage, number one. Number two, not turning the ball over. And I think the Pirates understanding that the defensive line they'll face will be strong. What may have been, as I mentioned on the podcast, 12 yards in previous weeks, maybe 4 or 5, and we have to be okay with that, and methodically move the ball down the field, control it, not turn the ball over. If we don't turn the ball over and we do those things, I think we've got a great chance to win. And then ultimately, what version of Calallen we're going to see is dependent on who they have at quarterback. They're dealing with some injuries there, and I think they're trying some things out. They've got a young kid that they've moved up, a sophomore, really solid player. He likes to throw the ball, left-hander. So if he's out there, they're going to throw the ball around the park. They're going to try to get him some experience and get him comfortable early. If they go with one of the veteran quarterbacks, they're going to use them to run the ball more. They become a product of the run game, and it's something of a threat that we're going to have to make sure we defend.
Almost like a zone with quarterback keep is what I've seen from the run game, even with the sophomore Klosterman is
correct.
His name. And then he likes to throw the ball to his brother. It seems like that's the
other
other thing. But they've got a pretty solid linebacker and running back in Jude Hernandez.
Correct, number 20.
What can we expect out of him, Rob?
Power back, tough to bring down, and then on defense, he flies to the football. He's not super fast. He's aggressive. He's 6'1", 220 pounds. Really good football player. I think their best football player. And I think both offensively and defensively, we're going to need to get him neutralized.
So big night, both teams 3-1 as Calallen comes to visit. Kickoff tonight is at 7:30. A lot of things going on. We've got alumni night tonight, so a bunch of the former Pirates, including ourselves, will be down on the field pregame for all that. And then we've got the perfect attendance youth that will be running through this evening for the broadcast. We'll actually be airing that. We'll be streaming while we're down on the field, and then come back and pick the broadcast up. You can pick up the broadcast from the link on our Facebook page, which will take you to our YouTube page, where we will be live for tonight's broadcast of the game. But if you can make it out, be loud and proud. Obviously, support the Pirates. If you can't, share the link, pull it up on your TV, enjoy. As we're gonna bring you what I believe will be a great battle tonight between two 3-1 ball clubs. Any closing comments before we wrap up here on the countdown to kickoff?
Yeah, I second what you said. Third, the fifth quarter at SR Boyle House. Make sure you're there. We'll be there. Come see us. All right, and support your Pirates.
Yeah, don't forget, if you can, come out to the fifth quarter. It's a great event. A lot of great food, great environment, family atmosphere. Augie and his staff have done a great job. They've been excellent sponsors for everything that we do in bringing you the content. We ask that you come and support him as well. So come fill that place up, have some great food, enjoy it. Bring your dog, family environment. We're going to try to get some players, hopefully some coaches. Post game will come out and enjoy, celebrate a victory if all goes well. Yeah. Any closing comments, Steve?
Hey, you know what? Just real quick, I know we're winding things down, but honestly, I think what Coach Sosa said in his meeting this Wednesday about, blocking that off come Wednesday, shuts it off. Hey, we're on to the next game. I think that's going to be a big thing, right? That Kincaid game was a tough one to swallow. Hopefully, those boys, will just check that one off onto this next game. So that I'll be looking for that. Any hangovers from that game because that was a tough game.
For sure. Look, that's going to be critical to the success tonight. We cannot turn the ball over the way we did against Kincaid. We can't give up 28 easy points and self-inflicted wounds. That game was a much closer matchup than what the scoreboard showed, and we just didn't execute like we have previously in the 3 weeks. I expect that to be cleaned up, especially here on our home field. Looking forward to a great ball game. Should be a physical battle. Similar teams in a lot of ways, so it's going to be fun. Come out, be loud, be proud. If not, jump on the live stream, comment. We appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, and come see us in the fifth quarter post game. Other than that, close us out, Rob. Go ahead.
Hey, go Pirates! Keep supporting these boys. They're doing a lot of great things. Excited for the future.
Go Pirates! Thanks for joining us. 7:30 kickoff.